everybody. Today I'm going to be teaching you and my audience of 4 people how to make cornflake candy. If you have a game night or holiday party coming up, this is a great one for any kind of occasion. Before my sisters were born and had peanut allergies, this was a staple in my family. Okay, cornflake candy really is an easy thing that anybody can make in about 5 minutes. Our first step is going to be to measure out our ingredients. So the first thing I'll need is 4 cups of cornflakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's a little bit. And you can get any brand of cornflakes, but it's not the frosted ones, just plain cornflakes. So my next ingredient, when I can find my little measuring spoon, is going to be peanut butter. So 1/4 of a cup of creamy peanut butter. This is the natural kind, but it doesn't have to be. Into my little microwave safe container. This right here. And then an entire 11-ounce bag of butterscotch chips. Okay, so that's all the ingredients I'm gonna need. It's just 3. So I'm gonna pop this in the microwave really quick as my next step. I'm gonna do it in 30-second intervals and mixing in between, because it might look like it's not melted after 30 seconds, but once you mix it up and the heat gets moved around, it might be actually melted. This is a really good one for holiday parties, especially during the holidays. I like to make it and put it into tins and take it with me to give to coworkers and neighbors and, you know, people like that. Let's take it out and see how we're doing. It looks like it's gonna need about 30 more seconds. Okay. I remember making these with my grandmother my whole life. Sorry, that's my niece running around. She was gonna help, but she was singing Baby Shark, so she got kicked out of the kitchen. So yeah, just making sure I've got all my ingredients here. Should be done in about 16 more seconds. This whole recipe should be done in about 5 minutes. It's probably the fastest one I know while it's still super yummy. Let's see. Looks like it's gonna still need a little bit more. Oh, we're getting really close though. Here, I'll show you the consistency. Oh, and that's okay if that happens. You can lose up to probably a couple tablespoons and it'll still turn out the same. Give it about 30 more seconds. And you know, while it's in the microwave, that's a really good time to clean up any messes you've made. Audience, if you're taking notes, this is a great time to clean up any messes you made during the measuring process. You'll just pick that up. Looks like it never happened. Or if you have a dog or a baby nearby, you won't even need a paper towel. Should be done. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that looks perfect. Okay. So the next part, this is still step 2. The next part is to combine everything together. It's a little tricky. Cameraman, if you want to move closer so everybody can see about how long and how hard you have to mix it for everything to get mixed in. Let's see. I try not to squish it, but just, you know, fold and stir it around without pressing too hard, because you don't want all the cornflakes to break and get soggy. Usually takes about, probably do it in around 30 seconds, but about a minute is the most it would take. Yeah, that's starting to look about right. You just want to make sure you mix it really well so that there aren't any clumps down at the bottom. Okay, that looks about good. And I'm gonna let one of my lovely audience members lick this spoon. Here you go. Thank you, audience member. Okay, and I'm gonna use, I don't know what this measurement is, maybe a couple tablespoons. And I'm gonna use that to measure out my little dollops of cornflake candy. This recipe is so easy. This is the last step. It's just to measure out all my little candies. These are bigger than my grandmother used to do them, but I like to think of them as cookies. They're really candy, but I like to think of them as a cookie, so I like to make them about that size and shape. Okay, and once these are set, you just pop them off of the tray, and that's it. You can serve them just like that. If you want them to firm up a little faster, you can put them in the fridge, but yeah. So this is a recipe anybody can make in just a couple minutes. They're quick and delicious and easy. And I hope you guys get a chance to try to make these and it can become a staple at your house too. Okay, cut it.